I'm standing here with one of the hottest women in our industry, Denise Masino, at the Muscle Pinups booth. This has been your location pretty much for like the last 15 years, hasn't it?
Has it been that long?
You were always in this spot here, I know.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This is. I love this town.
Yeah.
I love the people here. Always inspire. They're always so pumped up. So yeah, I'm going to be here.
You've done the gamut here. You've actually won your class here. I remember when they had a lightweight class, right? Didn't you?
Yeah, I was second.
Second. You should have won your class.
I should have won.
And you've competed in, how many times here?
You know, it's funny.
Has it been 10 times?
I competed here, I think, close to 10 times.
Yeah.
And it makes me sad that they don't have the women's.
No women's bodybuilding, I know.
Sure.
But now you kind of downsized a little bit. You're taking like the Dave Palumbo approach. You're a softer, more beautiful Denise Masino.
Thank you. I'm thinking about physique.
Are you thinking of still competing?
I didn't really just say that, did I?
Yeah, you did. I was gonna ask you, but I said, you know what? She's probably so sick of people asking her if she's gonna compete again. Now you are.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I actually, I'm not decided to compete, but I do love the fact that there's another category that's showcasing female bodybuilders.
And you can cross over. You have that crossover appeal.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all bodybuilders. They're just, smaller. It's kind of like rebooting.
Or they're figure competitors that are a little bigger.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question. Before you had some people come to the booth, you had Lieutenant Sulu from Star Trek here, I noticed.
Oh, did you?
Who is that?
Oh, okay, let me tell you who that was. Interesting story. He's a flight attendant from the Delta flight that I took in yesterday.
He recognized you?
Well, here's what happened. So I'm leaving LA.
He does look like Lieutenant Sulu, doesn't he?
He does. But, so he's in an airplane full of bodybuilders and people who are from the industry. I mean, everybody. And he's trying to sell liquor and snacks, and nobody will eat liquor. Nobody.
Everyone's dieting.
Right.
Yeah.
So he says everybody's dieting. Everybody has their own snacks, and so he's playing around with everybody on the airplane. Yeah. He's kidding around with me.
You probably had a drink, I bet.
I did not.
I would have had one.
He comes over and he says, "You want cookies?" And I have an apple, right? But the coolest thing about it was he said he was listening to people talk about where they were going because, the airplane is full of bodybuilders and all that. So everybody's looking. And they have a layover, so he's here. He says, I'm going to the show because what else am I going to do in Columbus during my layover? So I gave him an Expo pass.
Wow.
And he said, I'm going to find you. And he did.
Everyone finds you, Denise.
Yeah.
Now, what's going on? I hear some rumors that you go running as a superhero.
Misfit.
Misfit. Is that your alter ego?
MF for life. Yes.
Really? Now, what do you look like? Do you have any pictures of yourself?
I don't.
You should sell pictures of yourself in that costume. Give me the costume idea.
Well, it's athletic running pants. You have to be able to stretch and you have to be able to climb walls.
Like how Andy Hammond dresses up as a superhero? Is it like that?
No.
Not as extreme.
No, not as extreme. He's pretty extreme.
Yeah.
I could probably take
How far do you run?
3.2 miles. It's a 5K.
Okay.
It's a mud run. And for the last.
What's the difference between a mud run and a regular run? You actually run in the mud?
You actually run in the mud.
Okay.
Well,
is that fun? Is that supposed to be fun?
It's a blast.
Okay.
It's an obstacle course is what it is. It's a warrior dash. And for the last 2-3 years, I've been putting teams together and getting people to challenge themselves.
You raise money?
And we raise money for St. Jude.
Well, that's great.
It's good stuff.
Denise Masino's now doing charity work. I love it. Denise, always a pleasure to see you.
Hey, listen, I'm recruiting. So anybody who wants to run with my team.
Yeah. How do they do that?
We're going to be doing it in Northern California.
You sure you want to announce this? You might get way too many people coming.
And you know what? It's number one, people get healthier and fitter, and we help kids.
All right.
It's such a great thing.
Go run with Denise to raise money for St. Jude's. Can't get any better than that. And visit her all weekend long here at musclepinups.com. For now, I'm Dave Palumbo, rxmuscle.com.
Woo! Hi guys, what's going on? It's Massive Joe's Raw Review, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome Raw Review for the viewers at home today. It's on an all-new reformulated pre-workout supplement in the house from one of the world's premier supplement brands, and by far one of the world's hardest working dudes in the industry. It is, of course, Ronnie Coleman's signature series, MyoBlitz XS. There's a bunch of ingredients in this here MyoBlitz XS that I ain't never seen before. So I actually had to do some research on these ingredients, which, I'll be honest with you, does excite me. Let it rain, let it rain. In terms of the effects, I'm gonna tell you about my first experience with my MyoBlitz XS. Woo! First time I took this here MyoBlitz, man, I took it, drank it, kind of waited a little bit. Next minute, started warming up, started training. I started training some shoulders, man. Started training some shoulders. Next minute, workout over. So I thought, cool, that's good. Can't remember my workout. Don't really care about not remembering my workout because my energy levels are pretty low. So long as I got it done, I'm happy. Next night, train myself some arms, man. Once again, took the MyoBlitz XS, waited for it to kick in, started working. Once again, workout over. Next day, biceps, triceps, sore as Took it the third time, which was last night. Trained myself some back. MyoBlitz XS, one scoop of testogen XR. One of the best workouts I have ever had. MyoBlitz, you can hear colors. You can taste sounds. This shit is on a different level. Pre-workout mental focus has to be the best pre-workout mental focus supplement we have seen thus far.